Okay, so here's what's up. This is for the prompt, the writing prompt for a Mortal Kombat 2021 sequel. And I did not have a chance to write down a good script or synopsis or anything, and so I'm going to record over and talk about it, but I have a visual aid. I have perlers! So I'm going to use perlers for the characters. Let's see the batch of perlers? There we go. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to start right now. We start with Shao Kahn and Shang Tsung. And Shao Kahn's like, oh, you, he's like, I sent you to end the tournament before it began, and now you have me with less soldiers, including my own daughter. And Shao Kahn's like, Shang Tsung's like, Molina wasn't your daughter. We both know it. But don't worry, because I cloned another. And then Molina comes out, and she's acting more like the Molina we know, the bloodthirsty, chaotic, cackling, laughing Molina. And she's like, don't worry, Daddy. I'll take care of everything. And Shao Kahn's like, and the tournament hasn't started yet, and we still got planned. Shut up, it's good. And so then we cut. Raiden sends, is like, oh, we gotta get a couple more people. So he sends 2 groups. Shoot. He sends Cole and Jax off to Hollywood to go find Johnny. And he sends Sonia and Liu Kang off to China to go find Liu Kang's old master, Bo Rai Cho. Did I not get a Bo Rai Cho? I didn't get a Bo Rai Cho out. Who we got? He's sitting right here. Okay. So, China, they find Bo Rai Cho. This is Bo Rai Cho. Okay. They find Bo Rai Cho, and he's all like, I will train you. I won't at the tournament. My tournament fighting day is over, but I will train you as long as you take this person. And oh my God, Liu Kang's like, that's Princess Katana. She's the daughter of Shao Kahn. She's the princess of Outworld. What the fuck? You can't do this. And she's like, no, I want to fight against my dad. You know, that whole, her dad's evil. And she's like, look, listen, you can kill me right here, right now. I won't fight back. I'm putting everything I have on this. I will stake my life on defending your world and stopping my shitty adoptive dad. And Sonya's like, yeah, we should just fucking murder her right now. I don't know what she's got planned but kill her. And Liu Kang's like, no, mercy. Mercy is important. And so so they take Katana and the 4 of them go back to the cave, whatever. So then we cut to, oh no, they don't go back to the cave yet because something's going to happen. So then we cut to these 2 losers, and not much happening because Cole's got no personality. But him and Jack, they're vibing a little bit, and then they go and they meet Johnny Cage, who is Big Dick Johnny, but he's all like, oh no, I know what's going on. You don't have to tell me about the tournament. My arcana's been awoken and everything, thanks to a Native American shaman named Nightwolf, who's like, yeah, I'm Nightwolf, and this is my dog Kiva, and yeah, I awakened Johnny's arcana using my mystical ways, and I already told him, and I'm coming to find you guys so we can, I can help fight in the tournament. And they're like, cool, sweet. We didn't have to do much. And then, bam, they are attacked by Revenant versions of Natara and Goro. They're Revenants, their body parts are put back together, they're zombies now. Meanwhile, Liu Kang and co. are attacked by Revenant versions of Kung Lao and who was the other? Fuck. I had somebody else. Who else died? kind of. I had the plans. No, it's just Kung Lao. Bam. It's just Revenant Kung Lao attacks them. And, so they're fighting against Revenant Kung Lao. No, it was Cabal. Shit. Yeah, Revenant Cabal. Revenant Cabal. I forgot. So they're fighting against Cabal and Kung Lao. And, Katana's fighting off Cabal and stuff with Sonia. And, Kung Lao is fighting Liu Kang, and he's like, no. We're brothers, don't do this. And, Bo I chose there, who trained them both. And, suddenly Kung Lao, awakens from his Revenant spell, and he throws his hat, and Liu Kang shoots fire at it, and it cuts Revenant Cabal in half, and he's done. And I put him back in the book because we're not seeing him anymore. And Kung Lao awakens, and he's still a zombie. He's still like a bad zombie, nightmare zombie, but he's not bad. He's good. He joins them. He has awoken to justice. And, and they fight Goro and... Wait, no. They fight Goro and Natara and, Nightwolf and Kiva fuse like they do in the show and get, superpowered, and he uses a flash to break Natara from her, mind control stuff from the both ways. And she goes, I'm off to save my realm, fuck you guys, bye. Yes, that's right, I brought Natara back and she's alive at the end, kind of, at the end of the movie. Fuck you. And, they beat Goro, who's he tries to flash on Goro, and Goro's like, nah, I like what I'm doing, I like being a Revenant, I get to destroy more things, fuck you, I'm Goro. And then Johnny Cage tries to fight Goro, and he gets his... No, that's not Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage tried to fight Goro, gets his ass kicked, because he can do his Arcana stuff, but he's not very good at it. And his Arcana is a big green mist, and he's all like, yo, dude, it's green. Check it out, guys. Fring! And he puts the green, not mist, aura around him, and he kicks Goro, and it doesn't really do much. And they're all like, okay, John, you kind of suck. Why'd we get you? And then Jax punches Goro's head off. It's pretty cool. And Revenant Goro's done. And then they all get back, and they all train. And Bo Raicho's like, yeah, me and Raiden will train you. We're going to be ready for this tournament. We got a good stack of people going. We're ready to fucking go. Do the tournament. Nightwolf depowers and keep us there for this shot. So we have the Earthrealm fighters. Liu Kang, Revenant Kung Lao, Sonya Blade, Katara, Cole, Johnny Cage, Jax, and Nightwolf. And there's a dog there too. And then Shao Kahn's all like, wah ha 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 ha. Here's my Earthrealm fighter, Outworld fighters. And Shang Tsung's like, yeah, these are the peoples. And there's Molina, Jade, M in Black, Kuai Lang, Sub-Zero's brother. He's like, fuck you. I'm gonna get the people who murdered my brother. I'm a piece of shit. Noob Saibot, and yeah, he doesn't know that Noob Saibot is his brother. He doesn't know that. Kintaro and Baraka. Does that match up? I want it to match up. I'll throw another person in if it doesn't. No, wait. I think that works out anyway with my plans. Anyway, oh yeah, it does. Boom. Okay, so then the tournament begins, and it's basically just fights who's ever left, whatever team's left standing at the end, if everyone's been defeated or killed, because you don't have to kill everybody. And so it begins now. And first we do Revenant Kung Lao versus Kuai Lang, and they fight. And the whole time they're fighting, Kung Lao is trying to tell Kuai Lang, be like, listen, your brother was a piece of shit. Why he was working with Earth Outworld, so are you. You're Earthrealmer. Why are you doing this? Why are you being a piece of shit? Well, don't let revenge get to you. And he beats him, and he's like, oh, go ahead, take my life. And he's like, nah, I came back from the dead to prevent Earthrealmer's blood being spilled, and I'm not gonna spill any more by my hands. Live your life, bitch. And then Kuai Lang runs away. And next up is Jax versus Molina. And they fight. And Jax is beating the shit out of Molina at first. And then she gets one cut on him. And then she smells his blood. And she goes nuts. And she bites him and rips out his jugular. And Molina kills Jax. And Sonia just snaps. Sonia snaps upon seeing this. And so then next up is Sonia versus Jade. And she just wails on her. Jade doesn't even stand a chance. Sonia just breaks her staff and just beats the shit out of her. And it's just on top of her, just punching her. And she's bloody. And she's gonna beat her to death with her bare hand. She's not even using her rings. She's just beating the shit out of her. And then she looks over at Liu Kang, who just mouths the word mercy, and she just gets off of the poor beat up Jade, and it's terrible. And they drag Jade off, and she survives. But Sonya's still pissed and still wants blood. And next, Kintaro comes up. And, we see everybody talks a little bit. This isn't quite like 2021, where everyone has, nothing. And the bad guys and the guys are chatting with each other and, vibing and, throwing bobs back and forth. And the whole time Kintaro's, talking himself up like he's big and he's strong and he's cool cat man and cat dragon man. And he's like, yeah, I'm the best. And he's like, oh, you little bitch, Luke. Nightwolf, you and your little dog, fuck you, dog. I'm a cat and I'm stronger. And then they fuse and they get up on the stage, and one hit, he just fucking demolishes him. It's actually quite cool. He just goes, and an axe just cuts him. Shink, head go off. Maybe not head off. Just axe right in the chest. And then he grabs the axe and then shoots more energy and just Kintaro's fucking destroyed, and Nightwolf is says nothing, just walks off the stage, and Johnny's probably like, oh, I'm glad he's on my side. Ooh. And then Johnny, just get up there and do something. And so then it's Johnny's turn to fight. And he's up against Baraka. And Baraka is not just he's a noble warrior. And he's like, I cannot stand people like you. You're a showboat, you're an asshole, you're not noble, you're not a warrior. I'm going to end your life slowly. I'm not going to give you a cool warrior's death. I'm going to make this painful. And Johnny's trying to fight him, and he still can't get the glow to work. And Baraka's cutting him up all over his arms and body and shit. And Johnny's like, this sucks. I'm going to die right here, right now. And Baraka tries to cut Johnny's face, and Johnny's like, whoa, 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 not the face. And then Baraka's like, oh, you don't want your face cut, you bitch. And he starts going for the face more. And then Johnny gets real mad, and the glow gets stronger. And then he just goes, not the face. And yeah, that just sends Baraka fucking flying. And I don't know, maybe it's against the wall, who cares? Maybe we'll see him again, I don't care. Maybe he's dead. I'm not picking him up again, so we're not seeing him again. Because he's all the way over there now behind my laptop table. And yeah, that's cool. Johnny did his thing. Hooray. Now we're getting to only a few people left on the Outworld side. Oh, Aaron Black. Wait, who fights Aaron Black? Did anybody fight Aaron Black? I guess not. Aaron Black just wasn't there at all. I could have used this for Baraka, I guess. But, Aaron Black will be in another one, I guess. I thought I had something for Aaron Black. Oh, I did! Katana didn't fight. I probably should have written this shit down, but I didn't. So yeah, Katana fights Amberblack, and she, he's all just laughing. He's like, "Princess, you chose the wrong side, and now you're gonna pay you for it. And whoever kills you gets a lot of money, and that's gonna be me." So bam, and he shoots her, and she blocks it, and she cuts his arm off, and she cuts his gun arm off, and she's like, "Now what you got? Nothing." And then she leaves, and he's all bleeding out, and like, ah, fuck my arm. Now we're getting down to just important guys left. Bam, bam, bam. Molina, Tsung, and Noob Saibot, in case you forgot. So now we go up to Cole versus Noob, and they're fighting, and then Noob's all of a sudden like, he kind of unshrouds his face a little bit, and he's like, "Surprised to see me?" And he's like, "Oh, fuck, it's Sub-Zero." And Noob's way stronger than Cole. Cole got his full armor on, and he's fucking getting his ass kicked. And it's not gonna end well. And then all of a sudden, he hears a voice in his head who's like, "Let me take over. You cannot defeat him, but I can. Let me take over." And Cole goes, "Okay, sure. To save my family, let's do it." And then, his armor goes up again and full over his face in a cowl. And then poof, he basically turns into Scorpion. And he's like, and then he goes up to Noob and goes, "Surprised to see me?" And they fight, and he like gets over here, then he slams him around a bit. And he even pulls out Cole's little like arm blades and cuts him up. And he just, at the end, he like works him over. He like picks him up, spins him around, and pulls him into his blades and cuts him all up to pieces, and the wisps just disappear, and he's like, "I will never die." And he mentions something about Netherrealm. The Revenants too, like Netherrealm gets name dropped a lot, but we don't see anyone from Netherrealm except for Noob and the Revenants. But like he name drops, and he'll be like, "I'll see you again in Netherrealm," as his head disappears and shit. And then Cole's like, "Sweet, I'll get my body back." And Scorpion's like, Nah, not until we're done. You're too weak. I'm going to take over, and I'm going to fight. And you can go in there and try to train yourself in your mind or something, but you're too weak. And I don't want you to die, because apparently it's the only way I can get a body. And so Scorpion just sits down on deck, and everyone's like, "Wait, Cole, what the fuck?" And he's like, "I'm not Cole. Shut up." Whatever. So now it's good. Now it's Sonia versus Molina. And Sonia's still fucking pissed. And she's like, "No fucking mercy this time." And like everyone's like, "Yeah, no, you don't gotta get mercy. you didn't need to kill Jade, but you could kill Molina." And so they fight, and Molina's like taunting her the whole time. And she gets some good kicks. She bites her and stuff, and she's like cutting her up. And then Sonia like shoots the rings, and she just deflates. She boofed. The rings come out, she's like, "Poof, nah, fuck you, fuck your rings. I don't need that shit." And then, Sonia finally, like, does, like, she doesn't flip. Sonia, like, she shoots, like, a super ring that's on fire. So it's almost like the kiss of death, but it's also the ring. It's like a combination of the two shit. And that fucks up Molina, and she's, like, burning, and she, like, spins up, and she's like, "Okay, she's not dead yet." And, Sonia goes to punch her. She's on top of her again. Now she's ready to beat the shit out of her. And Molina just is like, "Alright, this isn't fun anymore. Peace." And just poofs. She vanishes. She teleports away. And Sonia doesn't even get the kill. And she's mad, but she wins. So now it's just Liu Kang versus Tsung. And it's a pretty cool fight. And he's like, "Hey, I thought I killed you, buddy, sitting over there." "Oh, well, I guess I'll do it again after I'm done with you." And Liu Kang's like, "Why you gotta taunt me? Because you're not just gonna make me more stronger, bitch." And they fight, and he's using magic, and Liu Kang is just like, "Magic doesn't fucking work on me, man. I'm too cool." And he just like kicks, and bicycle kicks him, and he hits him with the fireballs, and they fight, and it's a good fight. And then, he beats him. He doesn't beat him. He shoots all this fire at him. He shoots his green fire, green magic, and he catches that and puts it in with his red fire and shoots like a double colored fire, and it just lights this bitch up. He immolates and turns into like a skeleton. Not new, but a skeleton. Like, argh. Skeleton dead. And Earth Realm is saved, and Jax is dead, and that sucks. But they do go back to the cave, and they're like, okay, we're going back to the cave. Let's go. And then, they're still celebrating, and Cole's like, can I get my body back now? And he's like, I don't think we're ready yet. Because he's like the teaser, he's like right at the end. They're all like, okay. And Sonya's sitting there, and she's looking at dog tags. And Raiden and Bo Raicho come up, and they're like, Sonia, there's one way we have a chance to bring Jax back. We gotta go to the Nether Realm. Dun dun dun! And so, yeah, the next one's gonna have the Nether Realm. But wait. And then the credits will roll, and they'll be pretty cool. And then we cut to Shao Kahn, all angry and mad, like, "Rrrr! This sucks, useless minions." Molina comes up. Temper, father. Don't talk to me, you coward. No, my daughter of mine is a coward. And she's like, we both know that I'm not really your daughter. Shink! And then she teleports behind him and cuts his fucking throat and goes, but Earthrealm doesn't need to know that when they dropped her. Shit, this is the best part. Earthrealm doesn't need to know that when they crown me the new empress. All the realms will be mine. And then it ends. And that's it. And I tried to write it as a Hollywood film, but just tried to fix it up a little bit, but I don't think it came out really well, but the characters would be written better. Because I think I fixed the plot a little bit, but the problems they had with the character, like, Cole's really boring. I was trying to think of, like, fun banter he could have with people, but there's none. He's just a boring-ass character. Like I was like, oh, it'll be like a buddy cop movie with him and Johnny, but no. Because Johnny will say shit and he'll just go, oh, that's dumb, I guess. I don't know. He's got nothing. He's a piece of bread. And, at least I could turn him into a vessel for Scorpion in this. Because Scorpion's cool. And, like, on the Discord, someone said something about really writing themselves into a corners with the last one. What do you do with Scorpion? I had to bring him back somehow. I'm overall, that's my pitch. That's the pitch. And, yeah, alright. There we go. That's it.